everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living, and welcome to Curiosity Month. All month long during the month of September, I am sharing with you Curious George themed videos or how I sparked curiosity in my homeschool. You could definitely do this in your home as well if your kids go to public school. How can you spark curiosity with them when they are home with you? But why do I do Curiosity Month? I love Curious George and I love sharing those books with my kids. And September 17th is Curiosity Day because that is the birthday or the anniversary of the first Curious George books published back in 1941. So this year marks 93 years of Curious George books. So fun. So a few years back, I decided to create this series to inspire you and spark curiosity and start a conversation and just have some fun, bring you what I love and hopefully inspire you along the way. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing how I am sparking curiosity in my homeschool in just a few ways. So I have picked 3 things that I am using in my homeschool to spark curiosity and get my kids learning. And some of these things, they don't even really realize they're learning, but they're enjoying it. So let's get started. So the first thing, these are new to us and I am very excited to start using them in our homeschool, but I got my boys to pick these out. So the first thing that we are going to be using this year to spark curiosity are these. So these are Discovery Deck cards. So these are from the Waldock Way, and she has a shop. I will have it linked down below. So you get 20 questions to explore and learn. So my 7-year-old picked Discover All Things Weather. So basically there's all these little cards and I laminated these and put them on the ring, and it is a digital download. So you just get these little cards and it says, can we stop climate change? And there's a QR code. So you use your phone or your iPad and you scan this QR code and it takes you to a video to do this. So this is totally something that they can do on their own to keep them busy. Maybe they have finished their schoolwork. They can just pull this out and do 1 or 2, and you can make this last as long as you want. Maybe they finish it in a day, maybe they finish it in a week, or I was thinking you do 1 a week and that lasts you 20 weeks. That's pretty cool. So what types of clouds are there? So 20 questions all about the weather, and she has a ton of these on there. I wanted to get all of them. We did get a few more than these, but these are the ones that we are starting out with. She just had a big sale and I'm not sure when it ends, but even at full price, they're really affordable. So this one, my 9-year-old picked out, how were video games invented? So again, 20 questions to learn and explore. You get the question and the QR code. How was the microwave invented? How are toys invented? Who invented books? How were video games invented? And so much more. So I am excited to use these in our homeschool this year. The next thing is a brand new to us and brand new. I believe this book was published in August. I saw it on Amazon and I know I needed to bring it home. It says 2024 on the back. Let's see if there's an actual date in here. Yeah, it just says 2024, but it was available on Amazon at the end of August and I picked it up. I was searching for something else, or maybe I searched for Curious George books. I don't know, but this is What Will You Do, Curious George, a Pick Your Path picture book. Now my 9-year-old has been reading this nonstop. He says it's his favorite book. He loves the idea of choosing your own adventure. So we definitely need to get some more choose your own adventure books. If you know of any good, clean, choose your own adventure books that are not too overwhelming for a 9-year-old, definitely let me know down below. I've been on the hunt and I will go check those out. So you have the basic story, basic picture book, but then after the story, it's like, what should George do first? George works on a puzzle, or George paints a picture. So then you go over here and you find the flap and then you will go to the next part of the story. My only concern with this is these pages, like they need to be stronger. So yeah, but he is loving this book. He told me it is his favorite, and he's reading. He loves to read, but I love that he wants to pick this picture book up and he can change up the story every time. So it's always a new adventure with this book. I hope they make more of these. I've never seen this before in a Curious George book. It says for ages 4 to 8. He is 9, but he is having a lot of fun with it, and any reading helps them with their reading. So I am so excited to add this resource into our library, and I am so glad that it just came out. Then the last thing that I am doing to spark curiosity in my homeschool. So my oldest just started drawing his own pictures of characters. He said that he was going to write stories, and he was drawing the pictures for his stories. And I was so excited for this because I want to encourage that creativity and that curiosity, and I want to teach him how to write. And I want to give him the tools to do that, and I want him to have a keepsake of these beautiful drawings that he is creating all on his own, out of nowhere. This was his summer project. So I did go ahead and pick up the narration notebook, and I'll just show you a few of his drawings. So they're really cute. This is a unicorn character. So it's a book about animals. This is a parrot. This is his parrot character. So my idea is we're going to, whoops, this is upside down. We are going to be gluing his picture on this side. So this book would typically be for maybe you are listening to something, or you were listening to something, or you have read something and then you want to narrate it and you want to put it down here, and then you can do an illustration of it. So my idea is we're going to glue his keepsake pictures, his drawings. We also photocopied these. So he has his originals, and these are a photocopy in this book. So my idea is we're going to develop his character down here in this book and write what this character is all about, what they like, their interests, develop the character here. And then up here he can draw some special details, maybe some extra things that he needs to, or just write some extra things, and we may go ahead and just use whiteout and change these titles. I just loved the cover here, and also this is such a strong, durable book that I thought this would be great for that. And also we took a basic notebook and I opened Canva, and he created his own cover and learned how to use Canva a little bit, and we designed a cover based on the title of his book series that he's creating. He has so many ideas, and I don't want him to lose that, but I also want to give him space to develop this on his own, but work with him as much as possible. Continue building those skills. I want to continue building those spelling skills and teaching him sentence structure and bringing in language arts. And then we are slowly going to write his stories out, but I wanted to give him a dedicated space to write his stories, write down his ideas. And this book will also be great for maybe just brainstorming some ideas and writing down his ideas for his stories. So I wanted to give him the tools. You could use any notebook for this. We did a front page and a back page in Canva, printed it out, and then I laminated that and taped it on here. And there's even like a little pocket on the front. I don't want to give away his story idea, so I'm just showing you the basic notebook, but that is just something you can do to spark curiosity and continue to build on the skills that they already want to do. But he is so ambitious, and I'm so excited for him that he wants to write these stories and that he wants to draw these pictures, and nobody's taught him how to draw. Your kids have so much in them and you don't even know. So when they come to you with these pictures and these ideas, how do you capture that and give them the space to grow, but give them the tools that they need to work on those goals? Don't just dismiss them and say, oh yeah, you'll write that story one day. Check in with them Encourage them. Maybe it won't be the same idea they came with you. Maybe it won't be the same idea that they originally came to you with, but help them continue in their goals. Maybe set goals for them. Set goals with them. You want to write a story? Well, let's sit down and talk about what that means. We are using the Just Right writing curriculum this year. We have been slowly integrating that into our homeschool, and we are doing My Father's World language lessons for today, and we are loving the gentle approach to it and how it introduces writing a story and loving literature. And we're also using Editor in Chief, and I love the basics of it. It tells you this is where you use punctuation. This is how you write a sentence. Let's write a sentence now. Let's edit this and see the punctuation. The more kids see words, the more they're exposed to words, and the more comfortable they feel learning about reading and writing, the more confident they're going to feel. And that is our job as homeschool parents, as teachers, to spark that curiosity and that creativity and give them the tools that they need to write stories, to excel in all of the things. So, how are you going to spark curiosity and encourage your kids in their creativity, in their math skills, in their reading, their writing, their art? How can you, as a homeschool parent, support and encourage your kids? It's definitely something to think about. And I definitely have to continue to think about that every single day as we dive into learning together. It is such a privilege to see them grow and to see them thrive. They couldn't read when they started kindergarten, but now they're reading. My oldest is reading chapter books, and my youngest in official school, 7 years old, is starting to read basic comic book chapter books, and he's loving it. And it is so awesome to see them learn and grow. So I want to leave you with that question. How can you spark curiosity, encourage your kids, and support them with what they want to do, and also just teach them the basics that they need to succeed? How can you do that? All right, so those are 3 resources that I am bringing into our homeschool this year. Some outside of the box and some more a little bit familiar. A picture book, a way to encourage your kids in writing stories when they want to, and then the discovery packs. So I'll have these linked down below. They are from the Wooldock Way, and she has so many of these great packets. You can also grab these notebooks on Amazon, and then I picked this one up on Amazon as well. So that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you join me here on my channel. Here on my channel, I share homeschool journey, cleaning motivation, home decor, sensory bins, book hauls, and more. So if you like that kind of content, definitely stick around and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next. I will be back with another curiosity video on Monday, and then there'll be a few more videos in between, some Curious George themed or curiosity themed, and then some that are different, that don't apply to that, but definitely still do apply to that in some ways. Just they are not part of the series. But I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.